Shout out to VHS Archive. What a legend.
Well, hey, I'm going to do this. You want a job, right? You want a job. You want to meet Nick Fuentes, right? Ollie Alexander saying to fucking Smiley and the rest of them, you want to meet Nick Fuentes, right? Then you need to do this. Then you need to do that. If you tell anyone, then you're going to be blackballed. You want to be in Congress? You want to run for office? And all it took was one event for me to go, okay, well, this is dark. This is sick. These people are fucking twisted. He had a wife and children, but now that he's hanging around teenage boys and he says he looks so good, now he's better than ever, guys. He's better than ever. So Elijah Schaffer has announced MAGA is dead, but the white man is still thriving. Successful time guest hosting Alex Jones' show today. Alex Jones had him guest host a show. Holy shit, dude. InfoWars is cooked. Not that, I mean, we already knew that, but happy St. Patrick's Day to all Americans. Midgets are leprechauns again. Rift TV relaunches. I thought it already relaunched. I thought he already relaunched it. Rift TV relaunches April 1st with an all-new crew and vision. The world is healing at Overlord Ryan. And as you can see here, he has another questionably aged boy next to him. Now, Elijah Schaffer, I covered it a couple days ago, but I can pull it up again. Elijah Schaffer got called out by some random Jewish guy on Twitter saying that he has sex with teenage boys. And Elijah Schaffer's response was that he does rape underage boys, allegedly. But he said it doesn't matter because he's not Jewish. And no, I'm not even making that up. That's literally what he said word for word. It's not even a joke, folks. It's not even a joke. Which is again like kind of a weird thing to say, right, chat? Kind of fucking insane. The guy should be thrown under the jail, not in the jail. He should be under the jail. Here it is. If you don't believe me, Shabos Kestenbaum says, LOL, don't you have teenage boys to bang? Here he is with that same teenage boy that he posted with the rainbow and the leprechaun. And he says, and what are you going to do about it, Jew boy? So there he is admitting to having sex with teenage boys, which if you followed this stream and my coverage of Elijah Schaffer, that should not surprise anybody. But again, he's just openly admitting it. No one calls him out on it. No one even questions it. In fact, that actually got 2,000 likes. Got 2,000 likes. Him admitting to having sex with teenage boys. Because that's just what these groypers do. They can talk about they're open pedophiles, they're drug addicts, they're fucking sex pest freaks, they're scammers, they're all sorts of shit. And as long as I guess you say Israel bad and you like kiss it and worship Nick Fuentes' fucking feet, I don't know, that his feet, they're like whatever, they're fine with it. And that's why you get people like Ali Akbar and this guy and Wurzelroot talking about Ralph's penis and all these other sick fucking degenerate scum. Clavicular, talking about licking, you know what? I mean, we covered it earlier. Real sick fucks. So that's what Elijah Schaffer's up to. Elijah Schaffer says, you know, he's hanging out with this questionably aged kid here. And you know what's really interesting? You know, I clicked on the ad because I'm like, who the fuck is this? This is the new Rift TV employee. This guy looks like a fucking, you know, queer, but he also looks like, I don't know. So guess who's behind it? Just like all of them. Guess every single time there's a questionably aged kid that Elijah Schaffer is trying to ply with drugs and alcohol. Who's behind it? Well, Ollie Alexander, Nick Fuentes, and ALX. Every fucking time, dude. Isn't it? But it really should, like, look at this kid, dude. Look at this kid. Why is Alex there? Why is ALX and always contacting these These like kids in high school, these kids that just graduated, these kids. It's so fucking blatant what's going on here. And same with Elijah Schaefer. Like, where does he get these people? Oh, new Rift TV employee, new Rift TV employee. Aiden on X is pro ALX. Yeah. Why do you think that is? All these Groiper kids are. All these fucking Groiper kids. That it's so sick, man. I mean, you can judge as you will. This kid looks fucking 15. This kid looks 15, and ALX is immediately posted up, ready to recruit him. And who else is? Who's he hanging out with the rainbow behind? Oh, Elijah Schaefer, the gay sex pest that admitted to having sex with teenage boys. The freaks know they can't reproduce by normal means, so they got to traumatize victims. Dude, it's so sick because it's like, where do these kids come from? Where do they go? And I was talking to someone about this because, again, I told you guys on stream like last week or whatever, ALX was the first person, I believe, unironically, like the first person with any sort of contacts, any sort of audience. He was the first person to contact me while I was in high school. And he was like acting like he wanted to be my best good friend. Weird. Very weird. Then you look at the track record of all the people that he and John Miller and all these types, Elijah Schaefer, who they're all reaching out to, who they all recruit. And it's always these fucking young boys. It's weird. It's fucking weird as fuck. And no one talks about it. No one calls it out. Ali Akbar is involved. All these freaks are involved. And again, no one calls it out. ALX censors my account, gets me fucking suspended because I call out Aiden on X, who's his boy toy, his buddy, whatever the fuck he is. And Aiden on X, I call him out for being a groiper, which he is, which he openly is. I get my shit banned. ALX reaches out to me before he bans my account, telling me that that my shit's gonna get suspended because I'm attacking Aiden. That's a protected class, I guess. You can't talk about ALX's groiper boys. I don't know, man. And you think about it, and, you know, take this as you will. It's weird to talk about. Don't get me wrong. I take no pleasure in talking about this. But you look at those events and what went down at the events. And I talked about, you know, the Turning Point event, the only one that I went to, the only SAS that I've been to. What were they all trying to do immediately? They were trying to push drugs and alcohol. I was completely sober. I never did anything. Like I never drank in high school. I never smoked, never did any of this shit. And even into college, I didn't really even drink until I was 21, believe it or not. And they're trying to push drugs. They're they're fucking railing lines. They're smoking weed. They're drinking. And myself, I was there, but there were people there that were in high school still, like Turning Point people that were in fucking high school. And these are the people that are running the chapters. And they're like, you look at these events, and you know, when you're in high school, when you're in college, you're like, yeah, Turning Point's having this event. They're having these speakers. It's, you know, oh, we're pushing the message. But the more you look at the underbelly of this, unironically, I think that they're hosting these events just so they can fucking like groom and molest kids. Like, I'm not even joking. When I've told you about SAS, the one time I was there, I'm in bed at 2 a.m. Boom, 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 knock on my door. This fat black bitch, the boss of my boss's boss, tries to come into my room. Whoa, what are you doing? Get the fuck out. Like, what? Whoa. And she's like, I can't sleep. Can I come lay with you? I'm 18. This bitch is like 30. I'm like, no. And then, poof, I'm out of the group. At the time, it's, oh, he's an up-and-comer. Oh, he's a star. Oh, he's doing great things. The next day, oh, I'm the bad guy. I'm getting some random gay that works for Turning Points coming and confronting me. How dare you turn down Dominique? You hurt her feelings. Hurt her feelings? What the fuck? She's the boss of my boss's boss. And that's what these fuckers do. That's what these gay freaks, they do the same shit as the black woman was trying to do to me. You get the same sort of freaks. Elijah Schaefer knocks on, hey, you want a fucking job? You want a job? This random gay kid, this random gay groiper, hey, you want a job? Well, you need to do, well, hey, I'm going to do this. You want a job, right? You want a job. You want to meet Nick Fuentes, right? Ollie Alexander saying to fucking Smiley and the rest of them, you want to meet Nick Fuentes, right? Then you need to do this. Then you need to do that. If you tell anyone, then you're going to be blackballed. You want to be in Congress? You want to run for office? And all it took was one event for me to go, okay, well, this is dark. This is sick. These people are fucking twisted. And that's honest to God. At that point, it was like, okay, well, that's why I started talking to Fuentes, was because I talked to him about this. He was saying, yeah, we're going to expose all these people. We're going to expose them. We're going to expose Ali. And then he ended up working with all of them. And here I am beating the same fucking drum years and years and years later. The same sick fucks who claim to be the right wingers, they continue to grow in power. This ALX guy is fucking working with Elon Musk. He's like Elon Musk's right-hand guy. And he's working with ALX and this kid and all these other fat groypers who also are connected to Ollie Alexander and Elijah Schaffer. And it's all a big network of homos that protect themselves, protect each other, ban you if you call it out, censor you, go after you. It's really sick, man. It really fucking is sick. These people need to be, you know what? I mean, Elijah Schaffer, after everything that's happened, after all this, how the fuck is he still getting teenagers to sign up and to work for Rift TV? They're just signing up to fucking work for a literal sex pest predator that's been exposed time and time again. And not only that, but it's like, you want to get into Republican politics, you want to talk about fucking shooting yourself in the foot. The only reason this kid, by the way, we're gonna get into this. This kid's a groyper. He posts videos of Sneeko and shit. He thinks that he's going to get closer to Nick Fuentes. He's going to work up through the political system of America First, whatever the fuck that is, because it's just hot take. It's just a fucking radio show. It's just a Rumble podcast. Not actually anything political happening there. There's nothing being built. It's just a fucking Rumble show. But nonetheless, he likes Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes says Elijah Schaffer's cool. Elijah Schaffer, the gay sex pest, he's awesome. He's America First. That's what Nick Fuentes says. He endorses him. He says he's going to stand by him. He says he's a patriot. And what do you know? Now he has more young groypers that he can try shit on. Great work, Nick. Great work. Fucking unbelievable. Unfucking believable. But no one talks about it. No one will call it out but me. No one will call this sick shit out but me. I mean, again, I'll pull this up. Look at this photo with Alex. This motherfucker looks 12. Let's be real. Like, it's just a coincidence that ALX and Elijah and Nick Fuentes, they always choose these questionably aged boys they look younger than they are. And how long ago, now it's a public thing. Now they're pushing this kid that we've never heard of into the public, right? Now it's a public thing because he just turned 18 or whatever. What about when he was 16? What about when he was 15? Were they messaging him? Were they talking to him? Probably. John Miller does. John Miller's done it to multiple people. So it's really fucking sick. And if you guys want to know, here it is. Let's pull up Twitter. Here he is. Here's that kid posting a video talking to Sneeko. And you'll quickly realize, okay, so he's just a groyper idiot kid. And because of Nick Fuentes, he's now literally working for a sex pest that openly admits on Twitter to fucking teenage boys. Here you go.
By the way, if you ever come here, do not go in this fountain. This is the dirtiest water. There's Ryan the Overlord, of course, man. Of course you guys are here, bro. You guys are here every single...
There he is. That's the groyper right there. And you learn in this video, we're going to watch it, but I'm going to spoil it anyways. We learn where's this kid come from? What's the connection? He is connected to Nick Fuentes. And apparently, behind the scenes, Nick got dinner with him or some shit and introduced him to Sneeko. Okay.
Time. What's good, man? How you feeling? Surprise.
This guy is so good. His film stuff is so amazing.
How do you know?
And of course, Steezy. I've just seen his work. With Sonny and everything.
Yeah. Last time I saw you, I was banned on YouTube.
Yeah, now he's back.
And you know what's crazy? So last time I saw you, had to the vlog with Nick Fuentes.
Oh, yeah.
Last time I saw you, We did a vlog with Nick Fuentes. Now he works for Elijah Schaefer and hanging out with ALX.
Right, and I was like, all right, you know, and I posted it. The next day I get unbanned.
It's so crazy.
It's like the most brand risk, like, you know, cancel dude. Finally do that, and then we're back, so.
The Groiper curse has reversed, and everything's
These fucking guys.
He also has a gay lisp.
together.
He said, oh, it's a Groiper blessing. You know?
I know, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that actually, I felt emotional seeing that because I'm like, you're such a like YouTube OG, and you've been at this for so long. To finally see you back.
Did you see Unbanned?
What do you mean? Oh, the video? Oh, that was amazing.
You saw it?
I loved it.
Did you see Unbanned? Thanks, man. It's a good video. What do you guys?
Version of your original one that went.
How
viral.
people view you 3, exactly.
Yeah.
So what are you guys asking people?
Nothing too great. Today we're just doing a couple brand deals. So
Nice.
nothing too crazy.
Nice. For Minect?
Not Minek.
Oh.
It's like healthcare and apps. And
Oh, Rumble, like, you know, all
That
that.
kinda like-
Just, man, it's like I said, it's not fun to talk about. It's not funny. It's just so depraved and sick, and they just do it out in the open. Just like how they talk about the elites and their weird shit they got going on and how they do it in the open and no one questions it and they mock you. It's really the same shit here. Really, if you want to be honest, the same exact thing is going on.
Okay.
America First Health. Don't give them a plug, but
Yeah, no, absolutely not, yeah. All right, well, keep up the grind, man. Good to see you, of course.
Always great to see you too, Brian. All right, good to meet you, Brian.
Works for Elijah Schaefer. He's relaunching Rift TV with Elijah Schaefer. That's who it is. All right, back to Elijah, who was talking about. Sorry to get off tangent a little bit there, but Elijah Schaefer, he's saying how happy he is, how it's such a blessing from God that his wife left him, so he's able to hang out with teenage boys, which he himself admitted to fucking on Twitter.com. Let's get back to it. Scary.
Okay, wait. Hold up. This is so bad. Wait. Like, since I got like divorced and like separated from like all of those people that were like involved in my marriage, my life has gotten exponentially better. Okay, like spiritually speaking and like mentally speaking and just like whatever. And I don't mean that to anybody. I'm not calling out anyone specifically. I'm not calling out the in-laws, not calling out the wife, not calling out the friends, nobody. I'm just gonna say I had the wrong energy around me, guys. I had bad energy around me, and I spent
His wife and children. As a guy in his mid-30s. Wife and children, bad energy. What's good energy? Spoiler alert, he's going to say, hanging out with boys. Teenage boys.
all my life basically just getting nagged by people and grabbed and used and taken advantage of and beat down and, you know, spoken down to and yelled at and degraded and like, man, that cost me my life. I put out a really good post to people going through divorces and stuff on X about, like, you know, if you go to my X and read one of my recent posts, if you're going through something like that, you know, someone who has sent it to them, because what I'm trying to say is like, I had this whole other life and I left it, and now it wasn't my choice, by the way. I was forced out of it, but like, whatever, they kicked me out of my life, and like my whole life got better. I got help. Like, look, dude, I'm getting buff again. Like, I was like super skinny, you know, I'm getting buff. Like, I'm literally just getting like ripped, turning back into a Chad. I was like, I lost a bunch of weight. I looked sick. I was like anxious. I was like frustrated. I had like low self-esteem. I was like constantly depressed for years, like literally years of just feeling like shit. And then like now that I'm just like hanging with the boys and like,
so now that he's hanging with boys, now that he's hanging with the teenage boys that he admitted to having sex with on Twitter, he's getting back into shape. He's so happy, felt like his life didn't have meaning because he had a wife and children. But now that he's hanging around teenage boys and he says he looks so good, now he's better than ever, guys. He's better than ever.
I got help. Like, look, dude, I'm getting buff again. Like, I was like super skinny, you know, I'm getting buff. Like, I'm literally just getting like.
He admitted he hated his sham fake marriage. Correct.